Good morning. I'm Cameron Collins, the senior class president. On behalf of the Little Rock Parkview Arts and Science Magnet High School class of 2022, I would like to welcome you all to this morning's celebration. To our wonderful parents, administration, teachers, friends, and family, thank you all for your continued support and guidance throughout all of our years in school. We thank you for being a part of this journey that has led us to this day and these morning's accomplishments that we are here to celebrate. I hope everyone here is proud of not only their child, but all the students as we have successfully completed the first stage of our lives. Your presence here is an honor and a gift. Thank you and welcome.
Good morning. I would like to welcome each of you to our graduation ceremony. First, I'd like to honor our amazing faculty of Parkview Arts Science Magnet High School. It is now my privilege to present the 51st graduating class of Parkview Arts Science Magnet High School, the class of 2022. Would you all please stand and remain standing throughout the presentation of colors and the singing of the national anthem by Parkview seniors Benjamin Walker, Kareem Shabazz, Jayla Holt, and Savannah Spann.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallant.
Thank you. I would like to take this opportunity to introduce members of the Parkview administration and honored guests on the stage this evening. First, Superintendent of the Little Rock School District, Mr. Michael Poore. Deputy Superintendent, Dr. Keith McGee. School Board President, Mr. Greg Adams. Other distinguished board members, Vicki Hatter, Miss Norma Johnson, Allie Nolan, and Mr. Jeff Wood. Our administrative team, Mr. Eric Henderson, Mr. John Kelly, Mr. Kenny Stevens, and Miss Jasmine Jeter. And Senior Dylan Patel. Find out who you are and do it on purpose. That is the theme of this morning's graduation. Our speakers are Kareem Shabazz, Deshaun Bracely, and Dylan Patel. You may be seated as the speeches take place.
Good morning. My name is Kareem Shabazz. I am the student body president here at Parkview Arts and Science Magnet High School. It is a great honor to stand before you today. Find out who you are and do it on purpose. Words best said by Miss Dolly Parton, and with these words in mind, I speak to you today. Now, usually for most people, they may find themselves when enduring a hard time or experiencing a trial or tribulation in any form or fashion, which is why when reading this quote, I think of the amazing class of 2022. Because you guys have endured such things that most people haven't, and just in case that you forgot or you need to be reminded of how amazing you are, we've survived a pandemic, we've survived grief of it by the masses, and lastly, we've survived high school. And most importantly, we made it through to this day. And believe me you, there are people in this world who have endured these same things, but they cannot say the same for their outcome. You've endured these hardships, and I believe that you are better people for it. And I believe that you have found yourselves. And if not, that's fine. I'll tell you what I see. I see a group of distinguished young people, people who are resilient, people who are persevering, and more importantly, people who are strong. It has been my honor to watch you guys grow into these amazing young adults that you are today. It has been my pleasure to help and work with you guys over these 4 years. And believe me, you guys have made me better for it. So before I take my seat, I want to give you a charge as your student body president. And that charge is to continue to make those mistakes, continue to persevere, and most importantly, continue to find out who you are and do it on purpose. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Parkview administration, faculty, and family. It is truly an honor and a privilege to be speaking before the Parkview graduating class of 2022. Today, we have become Parkview graduates. The home of the Patriots is now also the home of tomorrow's doctors and lawyers, teachers and psychologists, musicians and engineers, and architects and nurses. No matter what our reasons were for choosing Parkview so very few years ago, what is important now is that we are all here tonight to celebrate our triumphs, our achievements, our victories both individually and as a school. Each of us has had our own unique experiences at Parkview. One could say a mixture of good times and bad times, times of laughter and joy, times of school spirit, and of course, times of last-minute studying for that test that we forgot was taking place Friday morning. Graduation marks the end of another long but wonderful chapter in our lives. With this chapter closing, I am certain that many of us are already anxious about starting the next one because, unlike an English book, we cannot skip through the pages of life to see how long the next chapter is going to be. We all have our own book of life that has not yet been written, and every day that passes is another page we write in ourselves. One thing that I will reflect upon as I throw my graduation cap in the air is the way that Parkview has been my home away from home for the past few years, and how this couldn't have been possible without the love and support from Parkview as a whole, without my debate coaches, Ms. Harden and Mr. Weed, always in my ear telling me to speak louder or informing me when something needed to be fixed. This wouldn't have been possible without Miss Mary constantly correcting my grammar and making me rewrite my stories that I wrote for the yearbook. And last but not least, this wouldn't have been possible without the love and support from my fellow peers, the staff here at Parkview, and my friends and family. So as we all begin writing our next chapter, let us all remember that sense of family that helped us get through those Monday morning classes, or better yet, how our friends were our support system we needed during the times we were stressed and during the times when we were not our best selves. Thank you, family and friends, for being with us both tonight and throughout our whole lives. More specifically, thank you, parents, for being our coaches. Thank you, friends, for being our teammates. And thank you, teachers and administrators, for being our mentors. Congratulations to the Parkview graduating class of 2022. Let us all leave this ceremony tonight ready to show the world that we are the change that the world needs.
Graduates, family members, and staff, it is an honor to represent Parkview Magnet High School as your valedictorian of the class of 2022. Before I get started, I would like to thank a few people, specifically the creators of Google, Wikipedia, and copy and paste who helped us get through high school. It is a pleasure to share in the intensity of emotions filling this stadium today as we close this chapter of our life. Parents wonder where the years have gone. As you marvel at your child's accomplishments, it doesn't seem that long ago that we were toddling off to start kindergarten. For some parents, it may have felt like an eternity. We are graduating in a decade still in a pandemic, at a time in history when our world is dealing with enormous challenges, but at a time when the opportunities created by those challenges have never been greater. We are the virtual school experts, educated in a technological world only found in science fiction stories. We Zoomed our classes and read the news on Instagram, and our social networking has shrunk the known world. We are the generation that will take today's technology to new and dizzying dimensions. And who knows, there may come a time that some of us will live on a space station circling the Earth. Someone among us may find the cure for cancer or COVID. So today, we are poised to start a new chapter of our life story, armed with the skills and knowledge we've attained, eager to tackle this next phase, whatever it might be. For some, college or technical schools is the next stop. Some are headed straight to the workforce, and for those who have chosen the military, let us all salute them. I felt the joy as we prepared for this ceremony. I see you straighten each other's caps and gowns. I see the hugging, the high fives, the age-old signs of friendship and caring. I see your unbridled enthusiasm for what we have accomplished. So I want to challenge you all to take that enthusiasm that surrounds us today into the world and use it to obtain your goals. As you go forward, don't forget the friends, the family that you've made along the way. Continue to care about yourself, your friends, your family, and your world. And wherever the next chapter in your life story may take you, make sure the journey includes joy. I cannot believe this is the last time we will all be one class. I will always have a place for all of you in my heart, which is already full of a lot of love for myself. In closing, I would ask the graduates to join me in thanking the family members and the faculty who helped us reach this milestone. And to those in the audience who are here to honor us, please join me in congratulating our 2022 graduates of Parkview Arts and Science Magnet High School. Thank you.
Now it is with great pleasure that I introduce the Superintendent of the Little Rock School District, Mr. Michael Poore, for his remarks.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this awesome celebration, and I thank everyone that's helped make this possible. I want to take this time to honor and celebrate everyone that's in this stadium. I want to honor and represent our school board and our LRSD staff that's so excited about this set of graduations and this particular one with Parkview. We know that it's not just the Parkview staff that have made a mark with all of you, but it actually could have started for many of you in pre-K, all the way through the elementary, middle school, and then of course on into Parkview. I'm also honored by the fact that I'm kind of transitioning with all of you. I'm taking a next step as well. And so we're all kind of going through some changes, and I'm excited that I get to kind of be a part of that with you. When you think about Parkview, boy, it is a different place. It's a different high school. It has such a level of pride, such accomplishments in performance in the classroom, in academic competitions, in the performing arts with plays and music. So many wonderful things that I've got to see over the last 4 years that you've all been a part of. Our athletic program, whether it's football, basketball, track, you all have excelled. I'm also excited that one other gentleman that's making that transition with me is Coach Kelly, who's been a part of this district for so many, many years and has impacted thousands and thousands of graduates. And I want to honor Coach Kelly in particular as a part of my remarks. To finish this little part off about Parkview, the view was all over 22. You all made things happen. And the most important thing that separates you from the other high schools is I see such interaction between academics, performing arts, and athletics in the support of each other. That makes you very different, very rare as a school, as a climate, and as a culture. And that's something that this administration, this teaching staff, but most importantly, you, the senior class, help make that a reality. As I look at some things to just share with you, I would tell you that we all should be very grateful and thankful of the things that we have in our lives. We should always take time to think about the current staff that has changed and helped and molded you, the community that's been a part of you, the Parkview staff, and of course your own family. I know one thing. Right now, our world needs you more now than ever. There are so many, many challenges that face us in this city, in this state, our nation, and globally. And I can't think of a better group of people to move us forward to create solutions for me and for so many others. To finish this off, I've tried to think of a way to kind of maybe help motivate you, and I had to almost go old school in finding my final remarks. Foundational things that I think are important for everyone in this stadium to remember. And so I found a poem to read that I hope all of us will be able to hold on to and specifically maybe help you. This is by Ralph Waldo Emerson. Write it on your heart that every day is the best day in your year. He is rich who owns the day, and no one can own the day fast and easily. Finish every day and be done with it. You've done what you could. Some blunders and absurdities, no doubt, crept in. Forget them as soon as you can. Tomorrow is a new day. Begin it well and serenely, with too high a spirit to be cumbered with your old nonsense. This new day is too dear with its hopes and invitations to waste one moment on yesterday's. So drive forward, class of 22. Take charge. Help us solve these challenging problems that we have. I have tremendous amount of confidence in what you will bring with your leadership, your skills, your talent. Congratulations to the view of 22.
During the ceremony, a photograph will be taken of each student as they cross the stage to receive their diploma. We ask that all audience members remain quiet in the stands as we try to provide a proper atmosphere and respect that the graduates deserve during this program and the presentation of their diplomas. Noisemakers, Horns, bells, yelling, or any other distractions are not conducive to the dignity and grandeur of this event. We know you're excited. We know. Please assist us by acknowledging the graduates after the completion of 2 rows. Your assistance will help provide the best possible graduation for each student. We now come to the part of the program which we've all been waiting, the awarding of the diplomas. For this purpose, I ask that Superintendent Poore and Deputy Superintendent Dr. Keith McGee please come forward to confer the diplomas of the senior class of 2022. Would the Parkview faculty please stand? On behalf of their completion of prescribed coursework and curriculum, requirements for graduation within Parkview Arts Science Magnet High School and the Little Rock School District, we now recommend that the class of 2022 be awarded their diplomas.
Let me keep that celebration going. On behalf of the Commissioner of Education of the state of Arkansas and of this Little Rock School District Board, we are pleased to accept your certification that these students have met the requirements for graduation.
Mr. Henderson, if you will please come forward and announce your list of graduates. The first 2 rows of graduates, please rise.
Nashaya Adams. Hakeem Albert. Samaya Sharon Allen. Chloe Naomi Anderson. Barry Anthony Jr. Kennedy Arnold. Samira Dion Avery. Katie Akasha Marie Ayers. Michaela Tyreka Tatiana Baker. Nicholas Xavier Barnes. Juan Barrera. Denzel Evan Beasley. Kylie Grace Jeanette Bell. Trinity Bell. Trenton Bennett. Candace Renaya Bay. Marcus Blackman Jr. Don't do that. Skylar Janae Blood. Antoine Demetrius Boyce. Deshaun Omarion Braceley. Bryson Darrell Bracy. Araby Xavier Jamal Branch II. Natalia Tatiana Brace. Sean O. Brinker. Courtney Brooks Jr. Josh Brooks. Jariah Chanel Brown. Jade Buchanan. Joshua Bunting. Trinity A. Carpenter. Paul Chalidi. Kimberly Serrato. Noah Dale Chavez. Courtney Clark. Cameron Marie Collins. Victoria Collins. Jada Danae Conley. Hunter J. Coulter. Casey Lynn Crawford. Celia Cruz. Donald Ray Culverson Jr. Yesenia Davila Alvarez. India Reynez Dean. Rayburn Desmute. Tyus Vincent Diaz. Kadrian KJ Dickerson. Marley Page Douglas. Joshua LaRonge Duckworth. Colin Tremail Duncan. Kenron Hassani Dunn. Elijah Early. Rex Marion Easter. Destiny Danae Edwards. Lardina Ekcham. Brett Parker Ellis. Patrick Ellis Jr. Carlisa Jamae Elmore. Haley Simone Irvin. Families, let's take this time to give those 2 rows of candidates their congratulations. D'Angelo DeTwan Fields. You get start time. Willie Nathaniel Flowers. Tristan Jameson Fluker. Jaden K. Frey. Nikaya Monet Freeman. Jamie Perez Garcia. Serenity Elizabeth Garrison. Norma Diana Garza. Chandler George. Dejani Mache Gilbert. Joanna Gomez. Brianna Esmeralda Gonzalez. Savannah Gordon. Chase Morgan Green. Joe Willie Green III. Michael Green. Michael Green. Delshawn Griffin. Emma Hampton. Brandon Lamont Haney. Tiana Angelique Harmon. Derek Lamont Harris Jr. Madeline Renee Hartzell. Sasha A. Hatter. Genesis Krishani Hayes. Carson Kelly Helms. TJ Hendricks. Clarence E. Henley Jr. Jayla McKenzie Hill. Katrina Hill. Larry Hill. Sydney Danielle Hill. Walter E. Hobbs III. Brandy Marie Holloway. Brianna K. Holloway. Ariana Jasmine Holmes. Jayla Foray Holt. Elliot Horton. Jera Zayshawn Houston. Donald Wayne Hughes Jr. Zabdiel Ari Heitch. Isis Roquel Isom. Isaac Isafia. Inore Isakor. Christopher Jackson. Samuel Gunter Jackson. Jeremiah A. Jackson. Janie Jakira M. Jamerson. Calvin Jefferson. Joshua Scott Johnson. Olivia Camille Johnson. Story Janae Johnson. James Jointer Jr. Oscar Cortez Jones. Ashton Cattell Jones. Kadea Terrell Jones. Jada Nicole Jones. Nia Nicole Jones. Canuck Joshi. Jeffrey Rankin Kamunga. Kennedy Kija Kareem. Michelle Kashala. Jayla Renee Keith. Jalen Rashad Keith. Kennedy Essence Key. Jaden Tavon King. Tyra D. King. Joshmar C. Langford. Mary Renee Leonard. Diana Lamone. Philip I. Loken. Paris Jillian Ludwin. William Mitchell Levitt Lugo. Bryant Macias Mendez.
Cadence Tao McComb. Duncan L. Madden. Tanaya Rose Magsby. Natalia Marie Marks. Phoenix J. Moore. Amelia Page Moore. Fatima Montoya. Sydney Ryan Montgomery. Laylam Mondragon Velasquez. Jack Riley Mitchell. Riley Olivia Minor. Nathan Thomas Akama Mills. Sharandon Tajay Miller. Nakaya Miller. Darius Damond Miller. Cora Suzanne McMullen. Destiny Janae McKissick. Kendall Blake McKenzie. London Isaiah McHenry. Quinasia Arvilis McCrary. Naya McAdoo. Maya McAdoo, sorry. Nefertiti Martinez. Amy Judith Martinez. Erica Micaiah Marie Mosby. James Lucas Mosley.
Janeth Moya Lopez. Mackenzie Janae Mumford. DeMarcus Rashad Murphy. Francisco Nahera. Sydney Brianne Nathaniel. Jordan Kalia Nixon. Nicholas Lamarck Norfolk Jr. Tierra Lamont O'Donnell. You want me to say your middle name? Godfrey Honora. Kyron Warnell Owens. Jade Rachel Page. Landon Mackay Page. Palmer. Deshaun Palmer. Jasmine T. Parker. Dylan R. Patel. Jade Sine Patrick. Isabel H. Pearson. Paige Leslie Pennebaker. James Anthony Sanchez. Serenity Royal Riles. Azareth Ruiz. Johan Rodriguez. Jordan Keith Rochelle. Jakari Roberts. Yvette. Jade Yvette Rivers. Anna Reese Reynolds. Jose Reyes. Hayden Alexander Reeves. Isaac Keyshawn Reed. Abriana Janae Ellen Reed. Michael Ryan Ramsey. Jose Luis Ramos. Yakare Kamai Porter. David Jabari Pippins. Lesby Nicole Pineda. Janaya Peaton. Parker Ronald Perry. Jakeven Sanders. Mackenzie Nicole Sanders. Marisha Marie Scott. Deallen Seeley. Cedric Derek Simpson. Christian Servin. Kareem Shabazz. Nija Sharpley. Jose Alberto Silva Valdez. Sidney Laverne Small III. Jalen Deshaun Smith. Jonathan Solis. Adrian Soto. Savannah Rose Span. Nathaniel Lewis Stone. Michaela Marie Stowell. Jeremiah Rayvon Strickland. Amari Treshelle Taylor. Jaden Patrick Thomas. What's up? Jalen Thomas Miller. Darian Manzel Thrower. Autumn Rain Tippett. Keelan Torres. Kieran Martinez Torres. Kaylin Marie Tosca. Kyla M. Townsend. Bradley Robert Verity. Jose Guadalupe Villanueva. Benjamin Walker IV. Kenneth DeAnthony Walker. Cameron Wallace. What's up? You did. Stephen G. Walls, Jr. Keyshawn A. Ward. Danielle Brianna Washington. Tumar Grace Watkins. Jalen Tripp White. Simeon White. Antoinette Jarre Williams. Janiyah Simone Williams. Kaylin DeMar Williams. Lyric Renee Williams. Kayla Marie Willis. Amari Simone Withers. Ambria Zamari Walker.
At this time, we wish to honor our honor graduates. The top 11 graduates for the 2022 class based on the 8th semester ranking are Yesenia Alvarez, Tyus Diaz, Jamie Garcia, Savannah Gordon, Carson Helms, Olivia Johnson, Mary Leonard, William Lugo, Dylan Patel, Anna Reynolds, and Christian Servin. Our valedictorian, Dylan Patel. Our salutatorian, Mary Leonard. Would the remaining honor graduates please stand? Thank you. You may be seated.
I'd like to announce special scholarships through Parkview which have not been revealed until today. Graduates, please stand as your name is called. The first 3 scholarships are in honor of a former student or teacher. The recipient of the Tommy Logue Scholarship, which is awarded to a student with an interest in journalism, is Jose Villanueva. The recipient of the Wilma Bird Scholarship is awarded to a student majoring in business, and this year's recipient is Joshua Johnson. The Keith Jackson Greenway Scholarship recipient for this year is Joshua Johnson. The next 3 scholarships are in honor of Parkview's list of 7 past principals. The following principals have led Parkview High School through the years: Leonard Spitzer, R.J. Altimer, Junius Babbs, Dr. Linda Brown, Dr. Dexter Booth, Mr. Randy Rutherford, and Mr. James Castleberry. The following students are the recipients of the Parkview Past Principal Scholarships: Dylan Patel, Yesenia D. Alvarez, Kennedy Arnold. The recipient of the Lucas Clayton Hunsicker Scholarship is Kareem Shabazz. Tracy Presley Tackett was a Parkview graduate, a role model, and an icon in the Little Rock dance community. Her commitment to a quality dance education was reflected in the incredible way she lived her life. As a middle school and a high school teacher, she touched and changed the lives of so many, including mine. She was the finest example of grace, elegance, and integrity. The recipient for the Tracy Presley Tackett Memorial Scholarship is Destiny Edwards Thrower. As we have acknowledged our honor graduates, it is apparent the class of 2022 has been exemplary. I am extremely proud to announce that these young people will receive scholarship amounts that total $3,517,834. And we expect to have some additional scholarships added in the next several days. Would the remaining graduates please stand? Everybody stand. At this time, please give a large round of applause to your parents, teachers, family, and friends who have assisted you and provided you with their support and encouragement during your years in school. Thank you, and now you may be seated.
Please welcome Cameron Collins to the screen, Senior Class President, with the farewell address. Okay, seniors, will you please stand? You may now switch your tassels from right to left. It is finished. Well done. In recognition of the class of 2022, we ask the audience to please stand. Joshua Duckworth will lead the class in singing the alma mater. continue standing for the recessional, and I just want to say thank you, Parkview family, for sharing in this very special occasion as we honor and recognize the class of 2022 Parkview Arts Science Magnet High. Thank you.